think I'll start in a couple minutes. Um, I guess I'll just, while I wait a couple minutes, just to see if anyone else wants to join, I'll probably just talk a little bit of an intro. You'll have to bear with me, I'm still getting used to the camera right there. But anyway, hello. I am Frogman Forever. Well, I should say I am Josh. I'm also known as Frogman Forever. And I'm very appreciative to be here today, to be back streaming. This is not my first stream, but it is my first stream with this brand new computer. I'm very appreciative to be in this spot and humbled to be in this spot. My parents got this computer for me as a birthday gift, and it's the most expensive gift I've ever received, and I've been doing this since like 2012. Mostly Let's Plays on YouTube. I've complained a lot about, having the primitive software or hardware or everything. So to finally be here, maybe 8 years later, and getting to do this on a system that's mine, being able to stream live is a real gift. I hope to do this for a while. I don't want to do this necessarily with any kind of goal of fame or fortune in any way. I just love video games, and I really appreciate the art of playing and commentating, and I hope to do that for a long time, or for a reasonable amount of time, because I enjoy sharing my passion for video games, and I'd like to, from this point on, just make the most of that opportunity and play many of the games that I grew up with, along with games that I've never played, and just really enjoy the whole gaming and commentary experience, joining or adding a new element to the whole experience, the whole art of the community and the chat. So I really appreciate anyone who supports me in this, and or even just stops by and shares this hobby and this passion of mine. Anyone who wants to offer feedback, comments, constructive criticism, I'm all open to it. A lot of this equipment and settings I have set up with the streaming, I use OBS Studios, is very new to me, and I'm very new to this too, so I'm still learning a lot of the ins and outs. I can almost guarantee you there's going to be some technical problems here or there, or just things that I need to calibrate or adjust. So that's where you all come in, as viewers, as professional viewers who can offer me any tips and advice, constructive criticism to improve the product of what I'm trying to do. But today is September 27th. That's the time on the screen, and I think it's just about been 5 minutes, so it's time for me to make a decision. And I invited some people to come check out the stream. Haven't heard back from anyone, which is fine. I know people are busy. Some people are sleeping in, or perhaps people just feel like I should play what I want to play. I've narrowed it down to these two games, Pikmin and Donkey Kong Country 2, to kick things off. First time streaming in a little while. I think it's been about a month. Back when I was borrowing the computer I was using. But yeah, special thanks to my parents for making this all possible. And special thanks to family and friends who've been so supportive of me. I think without further ado, I'm just gonna get this thing started up here. I think I'm gonna go with Pikmin today. I really enjoy the Pikmin Trilogy, even though Donkey Kong Country 2 is my all-time favorite video game, and I do plan on streaming that soon. I think I'm gonna kick it off with Pikmin, and I'll probably play for a couple hours today, and I'll most likely continue this another day. But I'll go ahead and remove that. And I'll just keep the game cover there on the side. I'm going to just adjust the streaming title and everything. So I'll do that right now. What is it? PNF-404 or something like that? Let me see. PNF-404, is that what it is? Yep. All right. Welcome to the stream, guys. I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna play Pikmin 1 today for the Nintendo GameCube. So I already did my little intro, but I'll just do a very short one. Hello guys, I'm Josh, also Frogman Forever. Playing Pikmin 1 today. I'm all set up and ready to go. Please feel free to let me know if you have any, or if there's anything that you're noticing on your end of the stream that's a little off, the volume levels, or anything that just seems kind of unusual, let me know. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy the game. Let's jump right in. Pikmin 1. This game was awesome when it first came out. I have very fond memories playing it when I was younger. Let's see. Just sometimes my controller kind of cuts out on communication here. You know what? It would probably also help for me to have the correct controller. All right. 1 second. 2004. So what I was like, I was definitely a teenager. Alright. Just gonna lower the volume a little bit, for me anyway. Hold on. A little low there. It'll do. Okay, enough of this jibba jabba or whatever. Alright, let's go. Wait, this is not Pikmin 1, this is Pikmin 2. How silly of me. Sorry about that. That's embarrassing. Okay, bear with me, sorry. Get the right game here. Well, you see what I mean about technical difficulties. This one wasn't a technical difficulty. It was just a Josh difficulty. All right, for real this time. Let's play some Pikmin. Pikmin. Alright. Pikmin. So, never mind. This was 2001, not 2004. So, I wasn't quite a teenager yet. But boy, did I have fun playing it. So, I'm going to start, obviously, from the very beginning. I'll go ahead and delete a copy here. Yeah, I'll delete that one. And let's begin. I'll probably let the story play. I might comment from time to time, but for the most part, I'll let you guys watch. I might skip some of the dialogue. There's a lot of tutorial going on the first day. I'll try to do my best to just kind of brief you on what's going on. Especially if you've never heard of the game, never seen the game, don't know anything about it. The impact site. Crash landing on a foreign planet. It's a terrifying feeling. My name is Captain Olimar. While traveling through space, my ship was struck by a meteor. I must have blacked out, and I woke on the surface of a weird planet with so many parts lost. The skeletal hull of my beloved dolphin is a painful sight. The engine is gone. I am stranded. To make matters worse, my atmospheric sensors indicate this planet's environment contains high levels of poisonous oxygen. My life support system can function for only 30 days. If I can't repair the dolphin by then, no, better not think about it. I must find the missing ship parts. That is the plot of the game. We have 30 days to recover 30 ship parts so that we can return home. Just walk over here and we discover an onion. That's right, or at least that's what he calls it. And from the onion comes a Pikmin seed or sprout or whatever. A strange thing has appeared before me. Blah, blah, blah. I've already kind of mentioned that. Alright, he calls it an onion because I guess he says it looks like an onion. And we just wait for this thing to get ready for the plucking. The seed that the onion dropped took root in the soil and has now produced an adorable little sprout. The sprout emits a strange light and it sways back and forth without benefit of wind. I cannot help but think it is calling to me. I'm compelled. I must approach it and press A. Okay. So yeah, we basically are going to pluck him and then he's going to see what he's got there. Extraordinary. When I plucked the sprout, it turned out to be a living creature, not a plant. Picking it has done no visible damage. It just stands there staring at me. Its shape is similar to the Pick brand carrots I love so much. I believe I shall call it a Pikmin. Here I am stranded on a toxic planet. Okay, he's just going to give you some kind of controls there. Those camera stuff. Alright, cool. I actually kind of like this view the most right here. I feel like it gives me the best range on what I'm doing. Okay. So they kind of fixed that in Pikmin 2 where like if you throw a Pikmin at like one of those flowers and they knock it down, they kind of automatically pick it up. This one, it's a little more work. You have to take an extra step and kind of guide them a little more towards what you're trying to do. So basically, you collect pellets, bring them to the onion, and you make more Pikmin. And forgive me if I'm a little off on the controls. I've been playing Pikmin 3 for the first time on my spare time. And the controls are very different. You're probably going to see me screwing up the camera a bit because the buttons are just different in Pikmin 3 than they are in the first two games. So it might look sometimes like I have no idea how to play the game, like control-wise, and that's why. But it'll all come back. I don't remember if there are any pellets over here, but I'll check anyway. Nothing over there. And there might be one over here. Yeah, there it is. So when they have leaves on their heads, they are the slowest and weakest that they can be. And they will eventually develop buds, indicating that they have gotten a little bit quicker and a little bit stronger. Let me give him some help there. And then, of course, after the buds, they can develop flowers. And that'll indicate that they are the fastest and strongest they can be. Bear with me for just a second here, because it's still kind of loud in my ear. That's not what I wanted. I'll probably just take it out of one ear until I figure that thing out, because because it is a little distracting for me when I have the music just like blasting in my ear. Okay. Well, let me put this one on because at least I won't look like a jackass. This one can look a little. That one doesn't matter. Alright, anyway. Now we have enough Pikmin, we'll collect the 105. I'll just throw them all there. Expedite the process. Carrying the pellets to the ship. Day 1 really is probably the most boring day of all the days, because you're really just learning how to play the game and kind of building your Pikmin army a little bit here. I really do appreciate this game for its originality. I can't really think of anything at the time that was much like it. It's an excellent puzzle game, and it's just a different type of game, and the world that they created it's really cool. I wish I had a better way to explain that, but it's just one of those things. You just gotta play it for yourself. I think this game is worth playing for anyone who's never played it, and I don't think it's a particularly difficult game. The first time it might be a little more challenging, but once you get the ropes, it's not that bad. So this is our engine, which we're gonna have to collect by the end of the day. But before that, I'm gonna try to grab some more Pikmin here. I don't think there's really much else to do today. Just finished turning these pellets into Pikmin, and then with that, we'll go ahead and carry the engine. We'll call it a day. Day 1. Easy day. Tutorial day. When many Pikmin sprouts are out at blah 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 blah. Yeah, okay, he's just saying if you tap A repeatedly, you'll grab multiple Pikmin here. Okay, so we have, I think 25 is the most you can get. There might be another pellet somewhere, but I got all I need, so. Amazing, there's no mistaking it. My ship's engine rests before my very eyes. By a stroke of pure luck, I have already stumbled upon the most important piece of my damaged craft. Fate has smiled upon me. But how will I get it back to the dolphin? I'm still kind of getting used to controls. I really think Pikmin 3 messed me up on that regard. They're very different on Pikmin 3. So it's kind of like I'm playing the game for the first time again. Which isn't such a bad thing. Kind of makes it more nostalgic. So there's really not much else to do in this first day. It's just kind of, you know, introducing you a little bit to the controls, the basic premise of the game, how to sprout more Pikmin and then use them to carry things back to the ship for you, carry things back to the Onion. I believe day 2 we will see some combat. That'll be a whole other thing. But now that the engine is installed, we can at least get this thing off the ground. Oh, glorious! With the help of these Pikmin, I've taken a huge step back towards home. My ship can once again lift off. The glimmer of hope is beginning to burn more brightly. But what has become of the remaining parts? That search starts tomorrow. Alright, so that's day 1. That's all you have to do. After this first day, what you're going to notice on the top of the screen is going to be a time indicator to tell us how far along in the day we are. Yes, that means that all other days have a time limit to them, so we have to act fast, try to make the most of our time, do what we can. And there's no enemies to show the first day, but we will definitely encounter those day 2. I have somehow managed to launch the Dolphin, but I was surprised to see the Onion can lift off with me. Oh, sorry. Perhaps the Pikmin cannot survive overnight on the planet's surface, or have they merely decided to join me for other reasons? Either way, it seems they will help me again tomorrow. The Dolphin is missing 29 parts. If I can recover them all, I may never return home. If I can't recover them all. Jeez, I cannot read today. Alright, blah, blah, blah. So you have 29 days to get the 29 parts. And next we're going to explore a region called Forest of Hope. So this is kind of like your end of day, summary. You can kind of see how your Pikmin population, whether it grew or declined or what had happened. How many you sprouted, how many you lost, how many you left behind. I'm going to try not to lose so many in battle, but the one thing I really want to try is not to leave anyone behind. But no promises. Alright, so I got 25 Pikmin in total, 1 ship part, 29 parts remaining, 29 days remaining. Let's continue. Day 2. This is where the game starts getting more fun. Now, of course, there's still going to be like stops where you're going to learn new things along the way, because it's still early in the game. But, there should be fewer interruptions, and kind of our first opportunity to just jump right in and try to get things done. The Forest of Hope. My Dolphin has returned to the surface along with the Pikmin's Onion. Being alone on this strange planet makes me somewhat uneasy, so I shall call the Pikmin out of the Onion. All I need to do is stand in the light beneath and press A. Okay. Press A. Okay, let's press A. So we're gonna grab them all because we can. Throwing them. And I'm gonna take this too. Alright, cool, they got it. Don't get left behind, guys. We'll let these guys deal with the grass there, because sometimes they pull out nectar, and we need that. I'm going to do that here as well. I didn't used to like it when my Pikmin would get all distracted with the nectar, and I'm probably still going to not like it from time to time. I'm sure it's going to get on my nerves. But they're going to need it ultimately, because it's going to make them stronger. And now he's just talking about how the nectar will kind of make them auto bud here. So if I let him go there, cool. They will take over. I guess these guys didn't find any honey or nectar, I should say. I'm gonna go ahead and let these guys break off. Whoops. I feel like the controls are a little better before. Come on, guys. Take over. You got this. Alright, anyway. So we got everything. We did everything here we can do, so we're just going to have them tear down this wall. Tear down this wall. Okay. As you can see, you can kind of preview. There's some big enemy. There's a big enemy over there and some little enemies over there. I'm gonna clear a path first before I do anything else, because I don't want my Pikmin running into trouble when I'm not able to tend to them. So I'm gonna just right off the bat start fighting this big old guy. The important thing is you have to be real fast. So let's not screw that up. By the way, I think you can press. That will separate them. Yeah, it's just tight. Okay, we're good. All right, let's move this way. You have to attack this guy from behind, so let's do that first. And I have to be real fast here, so unscrew this up. As long as you're pressing it as fast as you can and getting him from right behind, you'll be okay. All right, cool. So then let's go ahead and collect his corpse. We need to collect more Pikmin. Build our Pikmin population. I'm going to attack these guys from the back. If you can actually direct hit them right in the back, they'll die instantly. And even if they get a bite on the Pikmin, you should still be able to save your Pikmin from death as long as you can act quickly. And let those guys take that. I only have 2. I can't lift that thing, but they could at least take the pellets. So I'll give them those. And I'm a little too far out, so let's zoom in here. Alright, so right now I'm just going to gather or collect as many Pikmin as I can, because I'm going to need to tear down that wall, and the more the better. The easier it is. Yeah, so it's always important, as long as you're doing something that's going to benefit your team, like your group, like at all times, you'll be fine. Doesn't seem to be anyone watching right now, so that's why I don't really talk as much. Not as much to say. I mean, plus, like, you know, what I'm doing is just very standard stuff. I'm just building the Pikmin army. And, yeah. You know, just trying to clear a path, collect as much as you can. I'll just take this guy out. There's also going to be some enemies over here we'll have to deal with, so let me see if I can take care of these guys too. Okay, I thought there were going to be some guys, never mind. Guys, come on, work with me. Okay, let's take the wall down here. I know there's a part over there, but I'm just going to break down this wall first while I have a lot of Pikmin. Probably try to recover the yellow Pikmin because they are just past this wall here. Come on, guys. Oh wait, I could use this. I forget about the C-stick sometimes. That's a very useful command. Now, as far as the rest of these things I'm going to pick up for Pikmin, I'm going to save those for the yellow because I want to make sure they have enough to build their numbers. Once we take down this wall, we'll take down these little Bulborbs and then the big Bulborb, and then we'll help the yellows out. At that point, we'll probably have to start collecting the ship parts that we can see there, or the ship part that was back there. I'm gonna see if I can grab some bombs as well, and we'll break down a couple walls while we can. Sometimes, if you're not quick enough, the little Bulborbs, they're called Bulborbs, by the way, they will wake up the big Bulborbs. And we attack! Attack! Die, you son of a bitch! Yeah! down. Very nice. Now let's walk over here, and we see a yellow onion. And as you can probably bet, we will encounter some yellow Pikmin along the way. Let me adjust this a little bit. I'm going to move this. Let me pause it real quick. I'm going to move this up and expand it there. How does that look? A little better? Not blocking me. This might be blocking a little bit. Let's bring that down. I like it nice and even as best we can anyway. Bring the logo down just a little bit. As long as you can see it all. Alright, good enough. Good enough. Maybe a little less. I know I'm being OCD about this, but okay. Alright, let's continue. Okay, so let's we're at noon now. As you can see at the top center of the screen, the sun is lined up with the middle of the bar, which means we're midday, so we've already used up half our day. And I'm just still waiting on this Pikmin to sprout. There it is. So now we have a yellow Pikmin. And what I'm gonna do on second thought, since I need to focus on the yellow Pikmin a bit here, I'm gonna task the red Pikmin with getting the ship part back to base. And that way they'll feel like a little more productive there. So let's separate these guys. Oh, let me switch these off to. There's supposed to be a way to switch them. Hold on. There's supposed to be a way to toggle between. I can't figure it out. That's weird. Okay. Guys, work with me, work with me. Okay, yeah, hold on. Man, I shouldn't have played Pikmin 3. Alright, here. Come on, guys. Alright, it's the Eternal Fuel Dynamo. It has an unlimited energy supply. I won't have to worry about saving electricity anymore. This will make my fight for survival a bit easier. Alright, so let's just guide these guys over there. That'll be faster than throwing them. I'll let them just do their thing. Alright, let's focus here on yellow Pikmin. Those Pikmin should be fine. They're close enough to the base to where they should not be left behind. We have a little bozo over here who got separated from the group. Let me make sure nobody else got separated if it lets me. Or maybe I don't have the map. I don't have a map, so okay. Hopefully no one else got left behind. Let's have this guy bring some pellets back. If it doesn't see me, will it grab it? Okay, he probably saw me. That's why he didn't do it. Bring that back. I'm just gonna throw this guy over here because I'm gonna have to grab him eventually, and he'll help the yellows once I get enough Pikmin there. Hey, we got at least one part today, so I mean, if you can get at least one part a day, then at least you're on schedule here. Eternal Fuel Dynamo. This should light things up for me. No more candles for me. I have now recovered 2 out of 30 parts. If I can just find 3 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. Which basically means we can explore a new level once we get an X amount of parts. Okay. So we'll bring this guy back. We have work to do. Let's get out of the middle of the onion, and so we can throw this guy over there. So you, where's the sprout? Over here. Okay. Can't mess with the cameras too much here. I have to get used to not pressing the R button. Because that's what's really throwing me off. Alright, so we're building our yellow population here. Come on, guys. Need your help here. Carry the pellets. Take this. There you go. Grab that. Okay. Where's the, let me grab one more Pikmin here. We need it for the bulb orb. We can really get our numbers pumping. Okay. Oh wait, I did have enough. I had 9. Come on, dude. You can grab it. It's okay. Don't be afraid. Just grab it. Pellet. It's just nutrients. Alright, cool. So now we got more yellows on the way. Very cool. Very cool. Building our Pikmin population. Not who I wanted you to go to, but that's fine. Okay. Grab these guys. Good morning, everyone. Just joining the stream. Went from just myself to 3 other people watching, so welcome to the stream. Playing Pikmin 1 today. We're on day 2. You didn't miss much with day 1. It's just a tutorial kind of level. This one I just started, discovered the yellow Pikmin here, so I'm just building their population. I have recovered a ship part already today, and there's not much time left in this second day, but at least I got the yellow Pikmin population growing here a bit. Now we do have a couple bombs. We're going to need to break down these walls. And Olimar is just going to acknowledge the fact that now yellow Pikmin can grab bombs. They're the only Pikmin type that can grab bombs. These Pikmin, instead of grabbing the bomb like I'm telling them to do, are just trying to break down a stone wall that they have no ability to do so otherwise. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and dismiss these Pikmin here so that they can hopefully turn their attention towards some of the bombs there. They kind of work on autopilot from time to time. They kind of see, okay, hey, wait, there's something for me to do here. So let's grab that. Now I'm going to have to let's see if I can collect some of these Pikmin with the bombs here, because I need to break down some walls. So let's do that one. You run back. 2. Now he's just talking about how, you know, you can blow up the walls with the bombs. So this guy. Come on, guys. So that one. So we opened up a new area there with the bombs. Let's head back. I believe I have everyone. I don't think I left anyone behind now. I'm not going to grab these things. I just didn't have enough time. That's fine. Hopefully I can get everyone here together. Let's see if I can also take care... Do I have everyone? I have everyone. That's good. Alright, I'm going to dismiss them. They should be fine, with the exception of the yellows. If I can just grab them in time. 1, 2... Did I get everyone? Did I get everyone? I did, just in the nick of time. Very close. Very close first day. Almost killed a bunch of yellows by leaving them behind, but we opened 2 big walls. We collected a ship part, and we gathered not only more reds, but we also gathered some yellows. So I'm very delighted with that turnout for day 2. So by opening those walls, we kind of, you know, well, obviously we gain access to more of the level, and that leaves us more things to collect, more things to do. So day 2, 2 days since impact. It appears that many of my ship's parts have landed in this region. If I can just recover the parts of my radar, I should be able to use my radar screen. How that would improve my chances. Then I'd only have to press Y to locate my parts. So yeah, I'm going to be collecting that part hopefully in this next day here. And that'll give me a map view, and I can also see if I leave any Pikmin behind or if I'm going to. And he's just talking about, you know, if I take damage, I can go back to the ship and heal. Now, as you can see, both our red and yellow Pikmin populations have increased. We sprouted 68 today. Did not lose anyone, did not leave anyone behind. That's good. You can see we have 59 reds, 34 yellows, and we're still on track. 28 days left, 28 parts remaining. Let's save the game and let's continue. And I got a spammer here. Get rid of that spam. We don't need that spam. Get that spam out of here. Alright, I don't know how to close this now. What? Hold on. 1 second. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing there. It's not giving me the opportunity to, Can I go back to the chat? Let's go back to the chat. Go to view, docs, chat. Is that better? That's better. That'll do. There we go. Better. Alright, sorry about that. Obviously, I'm still learning how to do things. I really don't even understand Twitch and how to work it. So, I need to take some time and just kind of learn more about Twitch and how that stuff works. But, anywho, day 3, the Forest of Hope. Let's continue. We have lots of work to do. As you can see, it says the parts in the area. There are, what, 8 parts, and we got 1 of them, so we have a lot more work to do. Now, granted, if you go back to the impact site, there's actually the only real reason you would want to go back to the impact site, besides 2 optional bosses that I might not even bother with because they're just not worth my time. You can actually go there to recover or to build your Pikmin population. There's plenty to recover to increase that population, but as you can see, there is another part there which I am not able to access until I obtain the blue Pikmin. So until then, I will not be returning back to impact site. We're going to continue on in the Forest of Hope. I love the music in this level, by the way. It's calming. There's also a little bit of, but I think this goes for any level. There's a little bit of an ominous feel, but for the most part, it's a very beautiful song, very beautiful track. I think that the whole game has a really nice track to it. Let's see. We'll go ahead and grab all the reds. They're going to be useful for combat. Of course, we're going to need some yellows here too. We'll give them opportunity to play around in the grass there. Sometimes they can pull out some nectar, so we'll make that a part of our daily routine, at least for a little while. Let those guys go. Let's drag them into the nectar so that we can make them into flowers. And they have nothing else to uncover. Keep up, dude. Try to get as many of them to eat as possible. Nothing else left there, but as you can see, we got a good amount of flowers here on our side. So we have plenty to do. So let me think about this. Actually, I think the first thing I want to do is I want to grab that map. So I have to collect the part in this general area. These dudes, by the way, as you can see, they actually drag nectar. So if you hit them, I can just hit one. It's going to go down low. We will drop more nectar, and we can drag the Pikmin towards the nectar, and they can eat. And we'll get ourselves some more flowered Pikmin. You know, it's funny, when I was like, what? This is before I was a teen when this game came out and I started playing. But I never really even like paid attention to those guys. And it's like, now that I think about it, it's like really obvious. Okay, so I'm gonna take out these guys, and we also have some underground enemies that are gonna pop up. I may lose a couple Pikmin here, but if you drag them, you can also swarm them. I think I did lose my first Pikmin today. Probably should have swarmed them right from the beginning. Now I'm gonna call these guys back first, because they're about to run into some trouble with that giant predator there. Come on, guys, stay focused here. I'm gonna drag these guys there. I lost a couple more Pikmin. That's alright. I mean, it's not alright, but, you know, sometimes you just can't do anything about it. Come on, guys, get back here. Get back! Sometimes their minds are very simple, you know. They see something, they want to grab it, you know. They're like little children. Alright, we're gonna... Do I need to use yellow? It doesn't matter, I'll use them anyway. Okay, so we have... They're going to take that back to the ship, and that's going to help, because that's basically our map. Hey, dude. Alright, looks like these guys really want to take some stuff back, so... And these guys are about to run into some trouble, so let's try to get this guy. I'm going to stop these guys. You guys stop. I don't want you to run into trouble there. We'll come back. Let's get this guy out of the way first. This guy's a big threat if we're not careful. Now there's supposed to be a way I can switch to red Pikmin. Well, let's just attack him right now. Attack! Go fast, have to 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 go fast. There you go. Okay. Alright, now we'll take out this guy. Alright, now we've cleared a path. So we can let these guys get it all out of their system, bring everything back that we just got. My whimsical radar. With this, I'll be able to see all nearby ship parts in a single glance. I just press Y to check it. This find fills me with great hope. Yes, indeed. All right, so let's go ahead and swarm all of the goodies here. We'll let the Pikmin bring them home and build our Pikmin population again. We'll grab all the goodies over here. Grab the big old Bulborb. Grab the little Bulborb if we can. And there we go. We've recovered the radar. And that's a very useful part for us to detect the locations of the other missing parts. The radar will be added to my monitor, blah, blah, blah. This will help me find the parts, but it also helps you keep track of your Pikmin on the map in case you leave anyone behind. So, I'll show that to you right here. You can see all the little tiny dots are the Pikmin. Of course, we have a big, large red and yellow dot. Those are the onions. We have the ship indicated there. And the stars on the map are the parts that we got to collect. So, very cool. Let these guys get their jollies on. Give them their food for sustenance and more Pikmin. Now he's just pointing out that once you have 100 Pikmin, they store into the onions automatically. The game will not allow us to have more than 100 at a time, which is fine. Someone help me out here. I'm just trying to figure out how to switch from red to yellow. I feel like I'm pressing everything here. I thought it was like one of the cross buttons, but it's not working either. Nothing seems to be working. Well, if anyone knows, let me know. I know it's something that you can definitely do in Pikmin 2. But maybe maybe pick one. Maybe Pikmin 1 didn't have that option. I thought it did though. I'm trying to toggle between, you know, which Pikmin to throw. Okay. You guys. Gather you guys. And let's. Now we are about halfway through the day, so let's figure out what we can do next. Let's take a look at the map for a second here. So this part's a pretty easy part to collect. This one we're gonna have to build a bridge for in the lower left. This one here on the right. Wait, I'm looking in the wrong directions here. This part over here, I need to tear a wall down. I was looking at it from the wrong angle here. This one, I think we might need blue Pikmin to access, so I might have to wait on that one. This one's pretty easy. We have to break a wall down. This one shouldn't be hard either. This one on the lower right we can't get yet. This one here we might be able to get, but I don't know if I should bother with it yet. I'll probably bother with it later. So I think maybe I'll try to get this one if I have time. One of these two. We'll see. But yeah, I don't mind, you know, spending time trying to tear down walls and stuff, because that's really going to make things a lot easier in the long run. Recovering parts, just, you know, finding alternate routes. I'm going to try to break down as many walls as I can. One thing I should definitely go for is that one wall that's really hard to break down. If I don't get to the wall that's on my left over here, that's fine. Because I don't know, I don't really want to explore that area anyway. And if you know this game, then you'll know why. Okay, I'll come back for the reds. Don't worry. I'm just gonna break this first. This should be okay there. Alright, we have to separate these guys based on who has a bomb and who doesn't, because I don't want to blow up anyone who doesn't need to be blown up. Okay. I'm going to throw two at a time. I don't want you. I don't want you. I want the guy who doesn't have a bomb. I mean, I want the guy who has a bomb, not the one who doesn't. Alright. Okay. Alright. Oh, that wasn't it? Okay, well, one more should do it. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I guess one more should do. Here we go. Come on, guys. I need a bomb here. Give me a bomb. Alright, let's do this instead. Here, you. Come here. Come here. Not all of you, just one. Okay. Okay. Okay, maybe one more. How many bombs do you need for this thing? Thank you. Thank you. I thought it was only like 6 bombs. It's the extraordinary bolt. I bought this incredible bolt because the salesman told me it is of extraordinary quality and it is indiscernible to the average person. Exactly what makes it so extraordinary is a secret. But just look at it. Extraordinary! Alright, so we'll grab these. We'll grab the extraordinary bolt. They should not have any issues running into anyone. I might as well open up this because I'm going to need to do that anyway since I have bombs. There might be another wall I'll need, but I'll deal with it later. And let's do that. And that. We'll drop these guys, collect these two, and just because it's funny, let's throw a bomb at this guy. Just piss him off. Alright. Now we run. Run! Run! Alright. Cool, cool. I'll give credit to that run to Desert Pagonia, who is he also streams and posts videos on YouTube. But I always like the way he screams. So anyway, just a little shout out to you, sir. All right, let's continue. We're going to collect these guys here, and I think we will head on over and collect another part over here. We should still have time for this one. And if we have more time, we'll collect these flowers. I'm not really going to worry about it so much. Let's throw these guys up. I'm going to just throw the red ones here because the yellow ones aren't as good at combat. They're not as strong as the red ones, so let's spare them any humiliation. These guys, I'll just leave them there for a minute. So I can walk around here to this side, and the Pikmin can't get through here because they can't swim. Only the blue ones can. And once I get up here slowly... This, by the way, are rocks. They will sometimes uncover more nectar for the Pikmin to consume as nutrients and build up their flowers. I'm trying to navigate these guys around this dude here, not wake him up. Let's attack him from his back. Here we go. Attack! Oh crap! Took a bite. I don't think he killed him though. I think we just barely got it in time. All right, let's swarm the shock absorber. This apparatus counteracts the shaking and swaying that normally occurs during flight. It's smooth sailing with this. Oh, it's smooth sailing with this in place usually. All right. So we'll go ahead and let them take over that. You guys take this guy for a job well done. And with the rest of the yellow Pikmin, if I can just get around this dude and all that, so we'll go ahead and swarm all these goodies here. And let the yellows take back some sustenance, some pellets. They've done a fine job today too. Let's not rule anyone out here. There's some more nectar there, but I'm not going to bother with it. Shock absorber. This nifty little device counteracts the shaking and swaying experience in a typical space field. I didn't read that last word. All right. Yep, 5 out of 30. And now we can increase the ship's capabilities, which means that we can explore a new region if we so choose. But I might play one more day here, just so that I can get a few more parts. Either that, or maybe I will go. I don't know. We'll see. It helps to get the blue Pikmin, so maybe I will do that. Maybe I'll at least grab the blue Pikmin, and then we can come back here and finish this off. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, now that I have collected everyone, there's not much time left in the day, so I'm not going to bother doing anything else productive, except I'm going to put these guys away, and you guys go back. And you guys go there. I'll let one guy take this. Well, you know what? Actually, I'll treat this one later. Hold on. Just bear with me here. All right. So now we have one Pikmin with us. And we have one bomb. You know what we're gonna do, guys. Don't pretend like you don't. Nothing like a little bit of dark humor. Alright, this guy, we had fun with him earlier. Let's have a little more fun. You crazy Pikmin, get off my lawn! No, come on guys, let's go. Whoa, 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 hey, hey, run. You kids, get off my lawn! That's old man Jenkins. Just put a flaming bag in his front lawn. Alright, I was gonna give that guy that last pellet, but that's okay. You've earned it, man. Just go get some rest. Thanks for the fun. Alright. Alright, so that was a productive day. I will take it. I'm not going for speedrun status here, but I do want to try to be productive whenever possible. Such a great game. It's a lot of fun, and it's so entertaining. Like, as the gamer, as the player, but I think even as a viewer, because I like watching people play this game online, and I think it's just entertaining every time. It's like there's something different every time. New problems arise. Day 3. 3 days since impact. I now add yellow Pikmin to my list of discoveries. These creatures can wield bomb rocks, so perhaps I can use them to blast down rock walls. Basically all the stuff we already know. Break Pikmin off into squads when dismissed with X. Yeah, I mean, I've already done that. I'm just trying to figure out how to toggle between them when I have more than one type of Pikmin, when I'm trying to throw them. But other than that, as you can see, both populations have grown at a very similar curve, too. 74 sprouted. We did lose 3 in battle. I kind of figured we'd lose someone today, but I probably could have approached those dudes a little better and swarmed them right off the bat. But I also got distracted because, you know, when the Pikmin see things on the ground, they want to grab them and take them back, but sometimes they go a route that we haven't cleared yet, so I had to stop them from getting into trouble and getting themselves killed. And unfortunately, I lost a couple anyway. But regardless, no one got left behind. We have 98 reds and 66 yellows. Collected 5 parts. 25 parts remain. 27 days, so we're ahead of schedule. We're going to save it, and I will weigh my options here on what we're going to do for day 4. So, this is a new area, the Forest Navel. As you can see, what was that, 9 parts? Yeah, 9 parts there. And we have 4 more here. Now, there's one that involves a boss fight, and I might need blues for it. There's another one that I think I definitely need blues for. Actually, there's 2 of them that I definitely need blues for. So there's really only 1 part there that I can get, and I just don't think it's worth it to go back for just 1 part. So I'm gonna go to the Forest Navel, not necessarily to collect, although if I can, I will. I think what I'm gonna do today is I'm going to first get the blue Pikmin, and I may have to spend some time building their population. And then if I get time, I'll try to collect a part here or there, or perhaps even try to break down a wall or 2, because that's going to be a big deal later on to get that done. So let's do that. And once I have the blue Pikmin, I can pretty much go back to the Forest of Hope and finish that area. I could also finish the impact site. But yeah, there's definitely lots to do here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab like 40 red. Because it's good to have some fighters with you. I'm going to grab maybe, what, 25 yellow? I might only need 20, but I'm just going to grab a couple extra just in case. And then the rest we will save for the blues. First, let's tear down this wall. And I'll let those guys do that. Meanwhile, I'll head on over to the blue onion, which is going to be down this way. We're going to pop on in, and let's get him. So while those guys tear down that wall, I'll go ahead and start working on the blues, building their population here. As you can see, they will not die in the water. From what I've heard, they can also save Pikmin who are in the water, who are drowning basically, if you throw them towards those Pikmin. It is a Pikmin of yet another color. Near this one's cheeks is what appears to be a set of gills. This trait suggests to me that this blue type of Pikmin can enter the water without any trouble whatsoever. There's only one way to find out. There's only one way to find out! Let's hurl this Pikmin into water! Alright. So this dude is... This guy sucks. Get out of here, man. Oh, what a jerk. Okay, it's not worth it. We'll let him take it. I want to say that the placement of that guy is kind of random sometimes. That wasn't really good placement because he's going to take away like all of our goodies, and we need it to build our population. If I can stop him, I will, but I think he's going to get too far away, too fast. Let me see if I can grab him. That would be cool. If not, no big deal. I also know that I'm going to run into trouble. Nah, he's too far away. He got far. We'll get him later. Don't worry. Well, that dude actually has a part too, so... So as you may have heard, they did finish building that bridge, but we'll come back to that later. Blue Pikmin are a priority at this time. You, sir? Come here. Okay, there he is. Here's his back. Look who's back. Now they're gonna... You can only put 2 on that pellet, but they're gonna bring him back towards the onion. And I think we can also attack him too. And we killed him, we took him down. Which is good, because that guy gets really annoying after a while. Thank goodness my space float, this float is an absolute necessity for any pilot who lacks skills at swimming in space. Okay, cool. So, that's good. We dealt with that guy. That guy's really annoying. And if you don't take care of him right away, I mean, he's just gonna keep on, you know, jumping around the area, running around everywhere, so. Let's use his body for sustenance. We need to collect more Pikmin anyway. Okay. Let's brought more Pikmin. I don't know how many it's gonna take. 25. I don't believe we have that many yet, but we will pluck these and carry on. We will definitely grab this if we can. Okay, yeah, I know. I'm just trying to grab the Pikmin, Olimar. Stop. Stop! I know! Be prepared. Yes, great. Okay. Alright, how many do we have? We do not have enough yet. That's okay. We will move on. We got a couple enemies over there, which... screw it. Let's fight them. We're gonna need these goodies. Build that population, guys. These guys are really annoying, by the way. Your best bet is to hit them in the air. They will kill quickly. As you see, we did lose 1 Pikmin, but that's fine. That is a risk I'm willing to take, unfortunately, for these guys. Unfortunately for me. Alright, and as you can see, there's a gear up there. It's another ship part. We will try to make our way down that way. Actually, while these guys do their thing, have them pile on there. Probably gonna have the other guys work on something very soon here. Anyone who's just joining the stream, welcome to the stream. We're playing Pikmin today. Probably play for maybe like another hour or so. We'll see. Day 4, we finally have all 3 colors of Pikmin. So basically, at this point, we're ready to just take care of business. We're not really limited at this point. Space Float, an excellent swimmer like me has no need for something like this, but my motto is always be prepared. Really, it's just for emergencies. So I'll let these guys take that back to base, assuming they don't get themselves into trouble. I don't know which route they're gonna take. If they go right, then I'm gonna call them back, because there's some enemies that I don't want them to run into. I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to throw my pit. There you go. Looks like they're gonna make the right turn here. All right. So now, meanwhile, I'm gonna grab the guys that I had left over here. We will need to. They're gonna get distracted with this rock, so I might as well let them get their jollies on. I know that those are going to produce pellets later, but whatever. These guys really have no reason to go for the rocks because they're already flowered, but maybe if they can recover some nectar, I'll give it to the blues. There's one. Alright. Well, at least that clears that. I'll give those blues that nectar later if I remember. Meanwhile, let's go this way. We're going to grab this other part here. These guys are going to knock that flower down, probably. Come on, guys, focus here. And did anyone fall down? Nope, nobody fell. So they're gonna climb across and grab the gear. Not all of them will be able to take it, so we'll have to come back and make sure we collect who we can. Found the automatic gear. This thing chugs right along at its own pace. It makes piloting much easier, giving me time to concentrate on the finer points of space travel. Alright. Very cool, very cool. So we're going to... let's see, what can we do next? Let's look at the map here. Okay, so obviously there's a part there closest to us that is in the water. So I'll need the blue Pikmin for that. That's the part that they're carrying back, or one of the parts they're carrying back. I don't think that they ran into any trouble. I think with the rest of the time, if I have any time, I'm going to try to collect some bombs and maybe I'll try to grab that part while I'm at it. Maybe take out some of these pigs. If I don't know if I'll have that much time to do all that, but you know, at least I got some options here. Definitely going to do this first. While I'm here, I'm gonna take these yellow guys down, and they're gonna jump down here because we have some bombs here. Of course, we'll have to have them build that up. And there's the part that we need to recover by the blue Pikmin. I'll come back for them in a moment. Let's check in on everyone else, make sure they're all safe. See, the blues are finally making their way back to the base. So are those guys with the cog. I need to remember I also left those reds there. Alright, so let's just recover these and we'll bring everyone else back with us. Actually, I'm going to have these blue guys work on that other part in the water. And I'll collect everyone else and grab some bombs. Space Float, an excellent swimmer like me has no need for something like this, but oh yeah, he already said it. We already read that. Okay, alright. We recovered 6 out of 30 parts. If I can just find 6 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. Very cool, very cool. Alright, so we're going to take these guys There are all the blues we have. And then we have another part recovered. Automatic gear. It has thin cracks running through it. I tried to fill them with dirt, because that's a very smart thing to do. I hope it will be alright. I've now recovered 7 out of 30 parts. If I can just find 5 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. Alright, so let's move on. We have another ship part to collect down here. And I think these guys are just, what they're doing is they're making that geyser active, which helps me to get back up quicker, although it's really not that much of a difference. I found my #1 Ionium jet. Unfortunately, this puts out a slightly odoriferous exhaust, but it does propel me to escape velocity in an instant. The stench is a small price to pay for such performance. Alright, we'll have those guys carry that back. We have some extra Pikmin, so I'll keep them with me here. I need to call back these yellows because we need to recover some bombs here. Come on, guys, work with me. Whoa. And I drag that yellow Pikmin in with me to the water, but as long as you react quick enough, you can drag them back. Or you can also throw a blue Pikmin at them to save their life. Come on, guys. There's a bomb over here. Let's grab it. And I believe that should be everyone, hopefully. We'll have them all come on up. Fortunately, they can climb while holding the bombs. I don't see a way they can get through this otherwise. Alright, so I'll use this geyser. Why not? They took the time to make it. I might as well take advantage. Alright, let's grab these guys. Well, first we gotta get these guys up here. Oh, snap. Okay, so apparently when you drag them onto a bridge, that means that you have thrown them. The bombs will not normally detonate unless you throw the Pikmin, but apparently letting them climb a bridge counts as throwing them, so never mind. Forget the bomb idea, we will have to do that next time. There's no more bombs. I mean, there are, but they're in a different part of the level, and I don't really want to deal with that now. So, okay, well that kind of makes my decision making a little easier because we can't really deal with the bombs. We'll take this little shortcut, go through here, grab the Pikmin. I think what I'll do then, in that case, I'll just kill some pigs. I mean, there's really no point. #1 Ionium jet. If this is damaged, I'll be in dire straits. I will have to run a system check as soon as I can. I've now recovered 8 out of 30 parts. If I can just find 4 more, I should be able to increase the ship's capabilities. Alright, that's fine. Come on, guys, get up here. You can do it. These guys are going to attempt and fail miserably at taking that wall down. Alright, so now we have everyone here. Let's take a look at the map here. Weigh options. This part I'm not going to deal with right now, neither will I deal with that one. That one is a potentially glitchy part right there. We'll talk about that later. I wanted to try to tear down this wall for the boss that's over here, but I might not do that yet. That is another boss, I believe. This is for water Pikmin, but I want to build their population first before I deal with that. I guess I can take down some pigs, and if I can, I'll go for this part up on the top, right there, that top part there. But maybe collect some bombs. But I really don't think I have the time. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put all the yellows back. Well, except maybe like, I don't know. Maybe I'll take 10. I'm going to put the blues away. Well, actually, let me separate them real quick here. I want to give the blues these to take back to their onion, which might not be a good idea because if I forget about them, then they're gonna be screwed. But I do want them to get a little bit of sustenance here. Okay, well let me get these guys some stuff here. Okay. Sorry if I'm not talking as much. I'm also kind of thinking at the same time what I should do. Okay, I think that I will... What was that over there? Oh, that's just fire. Fire in the distance. Okay. I'm going to put these guys away for now, just these ones. I'll have to remember to come back for the blue before the time's up, so they don't get left behind. I'm going to go back up to the red and yellow guys, and no shortcut there. A little shortcut there. There we go. Shortcuts. I love shortcuts. Alright. Take these guys. I'll have to take kill some pigs here. Let's let them build that bridge. Okay, I'll let them do that for a second. Hopefully nobody dies there when I come back. These guys, let me just help them out now. You need help, sir. Get over here. Oh, bring it, bring it, bring it, bring it. I didn't mean to. Stop you there. I mean, the important thing for today was to get the blue Pikmin, because then at that point I can access the rest of the parts in the first 2 levels, and I can always come back here. Not an issue. All right, cool. So I think I'll put these guys away. Let me make sure they all went away. Okay, yeah, that leaves the 50 that I have out. They should have finished building that bridge. So let's go grab them. I don't think I'm gonna have time for the yellows, but that's all right. Let's put this bridge down, might as well. Make some use out of the remaining time we have, or we have to call it. But I believe that's everyone. So if you look at the map, nobody got left behind. So it's been a pretty solid run so far overall. These guys might get set on fire. Excuse me, might get set on fire if I'm not careful. In fact, let me go ahead and call them back now. I don't want to risk the yellows getting set on fire. That would not be fun for anyone. Alright, and assuming that I did not run into anything that would have distracted the Pikmin, I believe we've collected everyone. And I believe that was another successful day, guys. So far, so good. Now I'm debating going back to the first level just to finish that off, but I think I will, because then that'll also give me an opportunity to increase the Pikmin populations. So I kind of kill 2 birds with 1 stone there. 4 days since impact. Deep in the cave I discovered in the forest, I encountered blue Pikmin. These blue fellows have something resembling gills on their cheeks, and they appear to be amphibious, surviving both in water and on land. The wonders of nature never cease to stun me, even in this alien land. Alright, so as you can see, our blue population went up. We sprouted 49. We did lose 1 in battle today to one of those, what do they call them? Sheer grubs? Sheer wigs? I can't remember what you call them. Those guys suck, but it could have been worse. Still have not left anyone behind. We have 98 red, 66 yellow, 48 blue. We've recovered 8 parts, 22 remain, and 26 days remain. We are ahead of schedule. Let's continue. Save the game. How y'all enjoying the stream so far? We are going to move. We're going to head back to the impact site. And yeah, let's finish up that area. Then we'll gravitate on over to the Forest of Hope, and then maybe pay the Forest Naval another visit. But I might, just depending on time, I may just finish this level and then this level before I call it a day. But it'll just depend. We'll see. All right, let's land in the impact site. Let's finish up this section here. There's a lot to do. I'm gonna need some yellow Pikmin to break down a wall, and then some blue Pikmin. Cool, cool, cool. I'm glad to hear you're having a good time, sir. All right. All right, so we're gonna grab some blues. Definitely want to increase their population. Let's. I'm not gonna take all of them. I think 40 will do for now. Most of them. We'll grab the yellows. We're gonna probably need. I don't know. I'll just take 15 for now. I am gonna have to increase their population as well. And I'll grab some reds too, because as I've mentioned before, they're really good in combat. So, I'll take 40 there. I'm not going to deal with the stuff here at the beginning just yet, although I will go for this nectar. Because if I can make the blues a little bit stronger, that'll help. I don't know if I ever went back to collect that nectar for the blues from the last day. But there's a little bit more nectar. Come on, guys. I know you want to. Sometimes, I don't know if you saw that, but sometimes the Pikmin just kind of get like when you're rotating the stick, they'll kind of just like get thrown. It's pretty funny. All right, let's grab some yellows first. I'm gonna separate them here. Not the blues, guys. Get away. Just want the yellows. All right. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab some bombs. Oh, this dude is not a threat, but if you throw Pikmin at him, he will let go of some goodies, but he will also distract the Pikmin. I don't really want that right now, so we'll leave him alone. Come on, guys. Focus. Focus, guys. We have a big day ahead of us. Alright. Let's go back to grabbing some yellows. It's okay if yeah, 10's fine. 10's perfect. Alright. So we're going to take these guys under here. There's some bomb rocks. We're going to need those. And that might be all the bombs, but that's fine. That'll be enough. Okay. We need to tear down this wall. I don't believe there's an enemy for us to fight just yet here. We'll throw... Actually, let me separate these guys. I don't want to mix the bombs with the bombless. Okay. So we'll throw 2 out. Call them back. I think I only need 1 more here. Get your butt back here. Okay, cool. So that frees up that area. With the remaining bombs, I think I'm going to try to get this guy, attack this guy here. He's going to throw it at it. Boom, nice shot, dude. That did not go to plan. Oh, dang it. I didn't mean to call him back. Oh well, whatever. It was a nice start. I could have used it for the bridge, but I was too busy screwing that up. Alright, anyway, so we're going to bring these guys back. Let's collect everyone else if we can. There's going to be some people who are going to get left behind because the way you're supposed to navigate them up here is kind of weird. It's kind of difficult. You have to hold the control stick forward, but even then, they're not all gonna. Never mind. I mean, some of them are gonna fall off. Just deal with it. You probably have to do it a little bit at a time here, guys. Let's focus. We need you. Get up here. As long as I get most of them up here, I'm fine. If the rest want to collect stuff, that's fine. Come on, guys. Just a little more. Get over here. Alright, let's cross. Probably left a couple behind, but we'll come back. We got most of them anyway. Alright, so next thing I'm going to split them up. I need to recover this ship piece. That's the most important thing. Actually, you know what? No, let me grab these guys first. You guys, I need you to take down this wall. It's gonna make things a lot easier. Okay. Now we can grab the blues. And we're gonna take them over here. We'll collect the ship part. Just make sure you call them back with plenty of time. Come on. This can go horribly wrong if you're not careful. I'm gonna be a little more on the safe side here. Oh, no, I called. I didn't. Oh, that was so close. I feel like the button didn't work that time. Okay, come on, guys. Let's go. It is possible. I am throwing kind of early because I'm trying to get a head start on it, but it takes them a little while. They're a little slow to figure out what they're supposed to be doing. That was so close, that guy. Dude, that fucking, I'm sorry, pardon my language, but that freaking clam just like, flipped that guy's butt. Alright, come on, guys. And we're fourth way through. Maybe I'm calling him back too soon, I don't know, but I don't want to take any chances here with this guy. Very slow going with this dude. This is going to take a long time. Okay, I think I called him back too late, probably threw someone there. Nope, surprisingly did not. Not yet. Am I losing Pikmin? I feel like I heard some Pikmin dying in the background, unless it's just my imagination. I don't think there's any enemies that would be killing them right now. The only enemy that would be killing them is me. Come on, guys, let's go. Almost at a halfway life. Okay, I gotta call these guys back fast. That was close. Another Pikmin lost one of his butt cheeks from that clam. Alright. Dude, I am losing Pikmin. Where am I losing them? Hold on. 1 second. What's going on here? 1 second. Who's dying? Who's dying, guys? There's no enemies in this area. Oh man, I have to walk around now. I don't understand. Some Pikmin were dying and I don't know why. Did they drown? Did they just like walk right into the water? Yep, people are dying. They're definitely drowning. Yep, that's what's happening. They're too close to the water. Okay, thanks guys. Okay, whatever. Well, you know what? Let's give him something to do. Let's stop wasting my time here. Okay. Let's give him this plan here. The Reds should be able to take this guy out faster. I threw that guy way too fast, but unfortunately did not get killed. As you can see, the Reds are a lot stronger, so they can take out these clams a lot easier. Come on, guys. Get out. Okay. I'm going to give the Reds this, and I'll give the Yellows the Pearl. Actually, you know what? I should save that Pearl for the Blues for sure. Let's do that. In case I don't have time to get a second Pearl for the Blues, I want to give them one. As long as these guys don't run into the water, we should be fine. Okay, I better grab the Blues as well. Yeah, you know what? I didn't think that one through. Okay, let's separate them again. Come on, guys. Work with me. Okay, we'll put the Reds. We'll get them on all this. You guys take that back. Do not fall into the water. Okay, Blues. Let's go back. We have a job to do. You too, I guess. We need to get this ship piece. We're past halfway in the day. Bring it back. That guy. And much shorter distance to track. Whatever the word is. Come on, guys. Oh, nope. Nope, we don't need to make a discovery. We need to recover these Pikmin before they die. Thank you. Almost done here. I feel like now they're taking them out a lot better here. Better safe than sorry, guys. Better safe than sorry. I found the positron generator. By combining batteries with solar cells, this machine can generate incredible amounts of electricity. What a timely find. Those instant space noodles will taste better heated up. Haha. Alright, so let's bring these guys back before they die a horrible, agonizing death. And let's carry these guys. We just need to get them basically... We need to get this part basically to the surface so I can give it to the other Pikmin. Because I want to give them some goodies. Come on, guys, hurry up. Okay, so now that it's out of harm's way, I'm going to call them back. Let's give them something better. Let's give them a pearl. I need to give the yellows a pearl too. Those guys will take that back. These guys, you guys can take... Go get the pill over there. Hold on. Okay, you need to help me. You guys need to help me. You guys... We're gonna need more Pikmin here. I know I left some behind over there. Let me go grab those guys too. You guys, I guess just deal with that for now. Let me go grab these other guys here. I feel like that took up a lot of time. And then all of a sudden they were like a lot stronger second time around. Maybe it was the angle or something. Is that everyone here? Is it just these 4? I think so. I think that was it. It should leave me with enough time to grab at least this part. But I'm going to go back and grab more Pikmin and we can do a little bit more. Alright, you guys take that. Thank you. Alright, let's go collect everyone else. I did lose some Pikmin to drowning because apparently they just walked on over to the water. So, hey, that looks like some refreshing water. Let's jump right in. It's a good idea. You guys help out. We need some more help. Let's get this over the ship fast. Grab these Pikmin. You guys get over here. Positron generator. This electric generator is so powerful that if you approach it carelessly, you'll get an electric shock. I've now recovered 9 out of 30 parts. If I can just find 3 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. Alright, so let's grab these guys. Let's open this up because we got some goodies over there too. If I don't get to that pearl, it's no big deal. I probably won't, but at this point, just grab what you can. We did what we needed to do, which was to grab that last part there, so that's good. I think these guys can open up this geyser here. I want to make sure I didn't forget anyone back there. Doesn't look like it. Looks like they're doing pretty good. Okay, you guys get over here. I need you guys. Get over here, take some of those back, take some of those back. Need a couple more of you guys. I can. No, stop! Get the yellows, some Pikmin. Ah, screw it. Let's just get it over there. It all went to the reds. Where are the last Pikmin? Where are the last Pikmin? Where are the last Pikmin? Uh-oh. Someone's gonna get left behind. Well, sometimes you just gotta suffer the consequences. I mean, honestly, like, you know, I probably could have saved them, but you get so into what you're doing, and you just are not paying attention. Hopefully they're close enough to the base to not get left behind. Maybe they were, because it doesn't look like anyone's being eaten there, so maybe I didn't leave anyone behind. There were 2 that were loose. 5 days since impact. I have seen that at times the leaf atop a Pikmin's head will grow into a bud and then a flower. It appears that if I do not pick the Pikmin sprouts, they gradually bloom over time. Fascinating. This melding of plant and animal traits is surely unique in the natural world. That's something that I don't really do, is I don't really, like, give them time under the ground to, like... Ooh, sorry. I don't give them enough time in the ground to become flowers, but that's mainly because I just want to get things going, you know? Like, I'm a little impatient in that regard, but as you can see, our Pikmin populations have increased, except for the yellows. Sorry, guys. I meant to give you some more goodies, but I just ran out of time. Meanwhile, the rich get richer, right? You know, they were already doing fine, and now they're very well-to-do here. So that's fine, though. We don't need as many yellows as we need other types, although they are important. Blues are pretty good. They're basically where the reds were before today. We sprouted 124 Pikmin, lost 9 in battle. They weren't really lost in battle. They were lost because they were stupid and they decided to go into the water, even though they can't swim. But as you can see, there are our Pikmin populations. We have 9 parts. 21 remain, 25 days. We are ahead of schedule still. We're going to save our progress there. Okay, so impact site is complete as far as ship parts go. I might not return there unless I get desperate and I need to increase the populations of any of my Pikmin. Yellow definitely could use a little bit of help, but I'm going to try to focus on them while I focus on everything else. Let's go to Forest of Hope. Leave that one in there. There we go. My wire got caught in my shoe. Oh, okay. Drink some water. Gonna wet my whistle, if you will. Which is an expression that I've always thought sounded a little dirtier than it actually is, but anyway. Also got one of these mocha fraps or whatever. Pretty good. Good stuff. Alright, I still have time. I'll play a little more. Alright, so let's go back to the Forest of Hope. Try to get a couple more parts, if not finish the area. Alright, let's go. Day 6. Been here almost a week on this foreign planet. And now that we have all 3 types of Pikmin, we can access a lot more. We can actually access the rest of the level here. So let's grab some Pikmin. I'm gonna grab 25 blue. We're gonna need plenty of red for combat. So maybe I'll grab, like, I don't know, 50 of those. Maybe, yeah, let's do 50 for now. And the rest I'll grab yellow. I'm mainly gonna just try to give them or increase their numbers when it's possible, when it's applicable. Alright, I'm gonna head back this way first, because there's at least 2 parts that I want to try to get. Unfortunately, we cleared the big enemies there, so that helps. Let's take down this wall before anything else. Now we have all 100. While they do that, I'm going to scout ahead. There's actually a little path that Olimar can get through. I don't know if the Pikmin can get through there. They might be able to, but if you look over to the right, you'll see there is a part. That is one of the optional parts. In this game, there are There are 30 parts, but only 25 of them are required, and that's one that is not required, if I'm not mistaken. But we're going to grab it anyway because, well, I feel like it. These guys can tear down this wall, and then I'll move the blue Pikmin. They're going to tear down this wall, and I'll throw everyone else up there while they do that. We're going to have a mini boss. We're actually going to have 2 bosses to fight, although I don't know if I'll get... I'm probably not going to get to the other one today. But we're going to have a little boss to fight here. I don't think that you necessarily need the reds to fight this boss, but since they're the strongest anyway, I'm just going to use them primarily. Things could go horribly wrong here. I could lose my first... I could have my first disaster and lose a bunch of Pikmin, but hopefully not. Hopefully things go a little smoother. Otherwise... yeah, so we're going to grab these guys. I'm going to separate them first, because I need to get the blues to work on that wall. And I don't need the yellows. Get out of here. And you can see they all get distracted, and the reds follow because they're dumb, and so do the yellows. Come on, guys. Work with me here. I just need the blues. Okay, thank you. Probably could have gotten more blues for this wall. I might still do that. Since I gotta get the yellows to build their population anyway, let's see if I could take out a couple of these enemies, these small enemies. Not the reds, just the yellows, guys. Come on, work with me. Let's take these guys. Actually, you know what? I should probably get these reds busy with something, otherwise they're gonna just probably do stupid stuff. Here, let's give them that nectar. That'll distract them for a while. Pikmins love their nectar. You know, this game you can plan in your head all you want, but sometimes things just don't work out according to plan, and then you have to be flexible and figure out another way to do things, and that's what makes it so great. Alright, let's see if we can kill this guy without waking up Mama. Just don't hit the Mama. You guys don't need to do that. Alright, let's take out this other baby here. Unfortunately, these guys do get distracted sometimes. We have some more bombs there, so that's cool. I don't think I should bother fighting this guy with yellow Pikmin because they are more than likely going to get themselves killed. They're not as strong as the reds. But I will give these guys this little baby to take back. So I'll let them do that. These guys, I'm gonna... whoops. I'm gonna run into a wall. I'm gonna let these guys just wait here for a second. I'll come back for them, hopefully. Okay, alright. Now that we got the wall torn down, let's grab the blues. I'm gonna put them back where the yellows are. Actually, you know what? No, let's get them to help out with this wall here. We do have another wall we gotta take down here. And we'll also let the reds deal with that. So they're gonna deal with that. Hopefully not get themselves killed. All right. Meanwhile, while we wait a little bit, I'm gonna take these reds, give them a little bit of pellets to build their population. And I think there might even be a large pellet up here, or at least there was at one point. Not anymore. Here, why don't you help him out here, buddy? Thank you. Okay, never mind. Someone else helped him. Give him this pellet if we can. This yellow one would be nice. Okay, never mind. That's okay though. I'm just gonna leave these guys here for right now. I'll come back for them. Sometimes I think I know what I'm doing and then I don't. But anyway, I'm gonna head back here. They did open this wall. I gotta get the blues out of the way. I don't want them to get hurt. But they... oh, okay. I thought they were done. But that's fine. They're just about done anyway. As long as I don't leave anyone behind, that's what matters. Alright. This is the boss... one of the first boss fights we're gonna do. think this is the first boss fight, actually. Yeah. This guy's not that bad. And actually, there's another one of him later on in the game. But I gotta get these guys not too exposed to death. So, let me separate them here. Hopefully, keep the reds there. I need to put them over here. The blues I'm gonna put over there, behind this wall, so that just in case, I don't know if the rocks will come out of the area and squish them, but just to be on the safe side. Alright, buddy, let's go. You have to throw a Pikmin up into his, like, thing. I don't know how to explain it, but then he'll open up his weak spot. Attack him there. Call everyone back. It's gonna take at least one more hit. Come on, dude, let's get up here. Pretty good, as long as we don't screw it up and do it successfully one more time. I think I screwed that shot up. Might have lost a Pikmin there. Oh. Okay, cool. Now let's finish him up. Alright, cool. I don't think we lost a Pikmin there. But yeah, he can fire one of those balls and take out a ton of Pikmin if you're not careful. At last, my radiation canopy. This turns the harsh radiation of deep space into soft infrared rays that are easy on the body. I'll sleep like a baby once I get this back on the ship. Alright, so we're gonna have them carry that back with as many Pikmin as we possibly can. I know the reds did the work, but I want to give yellows the reward because we need some yellow Pikmin here. Meanwhile, whoops, I almost forgot the blues. Let's grab you guys. We're going to have to go back and collect that other part with the reds, so I think I'll do that with the rest of the time. You guys are already here, so you might as well take that. Even though it's not your colored pellet, whatever. Okay, so let's go back. I'm going to grab some more yellows. I think I'm going to give the blues a break for today, at least for now. You guys... Well, now I'll keep them out, but I'm just going to leave them there for now. They should be okay. Alright, you guys are going to get some reward. I'm going to take the reds back with me too, because we're going to try to recover that other ship part. Radiation canopy. I'll have to inspect it later to make sure it hasn't cracked. I'll be in for even more trouble if I have any radiation leaks. I would imagine so, yes. I have now recovered 10 out of 30 parts. If I can just find 2 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. Alright, well, I don't know if we'll get 2 more, but we should be able to get 1 more at least. We're going to take these guys back. And apparently some blues. I want to leave them behind. I don't want to take the blues. Come on, guys. Okay, cool. We got them. Alright, so we're gonna move these guys. I need to get the yellows to the spider. I think they can carry the spider with 25. Should be enough. Where's the last yellow Pikmin? There he is. Come on, buddy. Let's go. You need to help out your brothers and sisters in arms. Alright. Take this. These guys. Let's take them around. Oh, there's like, you know, a couple blue Pikmin that weren't using their heads. Come on, guys, let's go. That would have been bad. We'll lift those guys behind. Alright, this should go to the yellows. Oh. Do I even have enough? If not, I'll just grab 1 more Pikmin. But it still should go to the yellows since the majority of them are holding... Or a majority of them are yellow that are holding it. Did I lose the Pikmin? Okay, never mind. I guess I'll let these guys take the rest of the pellets too. Might as well. Alright, so we'll grab these guys. Help them. We just need 1 more Pikmin on that. And the rest of you can take these pellets. And if there's anyone left, you're gonna come to war with me. Sorry, son, you're the unlucky one who has to come with me. You guys, coming with me. We have a giant bulb orb to take down. So let's do that. probably could use a few more Pikmin to take down both the Bulborb and the ship, but we'll manage with this for now. Okay, we're gonna approach the enemy from behind. And then we're going to attack! And possibly lose someone. Unless he did not get a chance to swallow. Come on, guys. Alright. No, we did get him. Okay, so we're good. Alright, let's take the ship piece back. The Nova Blaster. This emits a dazzling burst of light capable of destroying almost anything. I'm not exactly sure about this, but the promotional brochure claims that its blast can travel in the currents of space-time, smashing through stars and into the rifts of space. Cool, so we're going to grab that. And I might as well reward the rest of these guys with their kill. And then you guys help out. Okay, well, maybe not both of you. You two can, well, you could take that. Alright, cool, that works. Actually, you know what? I'm going to give you the red pellet because you're a red man. Now, as far as that stuff goes with the pellets and everything, I mean, if you give a 1 pellet to the Pikmin of the same color, then they actually get 2 Pikmin. Anyone else would just get 1 Pikmin. If you give like a 5 pellet to the right color, they'll get 5. If you give it to someone else, like another color, then they'll only get like 3 or something. So it's better to try to match up the colors of Pikmin with their color of pellets. Come on, dude. Get around here. Alright, so what else can I do today? We're going to have that part recovered. This whole area of the map is complete. So we just have 2 more parts. I think this one we're going to need... We're going to definitely need reds because we have a boss fight there. I'm not going to do that on this day. But I may need some blues to help me out accessing that area. I'm definitely going to need some blues over here. So I think I'm going to focus on this part up here because I'm probably going to need more time of day to not only get to the boss, but also fight the boss. I'll probably do that tomorrow or something. We'll see. Meanwhile, let me see. Well, let me just grab everyone since they're already back at base. Nova Blaster. This is a weapon of such incredible destructive force that it can blast stars into tiny pieces. It has a strange allure. If you think about it, that's powerful enough as it is, but you have to keep in mind, Olimar, the main character, he is the size of a quarter, so to have something of that much power is nothing less of incredible. Alright, I have now recovered 11 out of 30 parts. If I can just find one more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. Not sure if I'll have enough time to get that last part today, but I'm going to try. So what I'm going to do... Oh, you guys, sorry. Go ahead and take that. I didn't mean to interrupt. Okay, let's... First, I'm going to grab any blues I can who are not yellows, who got too close, or reds, for that matter. You know what, guys? Let's just... come on. Work with me here. I'm going to put the reds away. Let's do that. Let's grab a couple more blues. Oh, I have to wait for the reds to go back in. I might not have time to do much else today. At the very least, you know what? I'll get that part later. Here's what I'm going to do. Let's grab some more blues. Make sure we have 50 and 50. We got to clear a couple enemies here. I want to make sure I have as many Pikmin out as possible so that I don't have to pluck as many. Okay, now we have 2 reds that stayed with us. That's fine, whatever. Alright, let's throw these guys out. Kill these guys. And let's just swarm. Swarm and collect. With the time that remains. Swarm and collect. Alright, we got some enemies here to take down. Swarm and collect. Swarm and collect. 9 seconds. 8 seconds. Okay, you know what? Screw it. I'm not going for that guy. Let's make sure we get everyone else here. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I think we got everyone. Hopefully, nobody left behind. And at least we spent the rest of our day just kind of helping out those 2 Pikmin populations, because they are the ones with the lowest numbers. And it doesn't seem like we left anyone behind, so that's good. Always a good thing. Nobody gets left behind if we can help it. 6 days since impact. Pikmin always carry their prey back to the onion. Close observation indicates that taking food pellets to onions of the same... I was just talking about that earlier. Alright. I've also found ways to group them. Hold A, grab for a moment, or I can press X to dismiss them all, but I still want to know how to throw a different color if I don't like the color I have selected. They might not have added that till Pikmin 2. I don't remember. Alright, as you can see, our yellow Pikmin population went just 1 Pikmin over the blue, so that's cool. So, I mean, we have some pretty good numbers so far. We have recovered 11 parts, so we've already recovered just over 1/3 of the parts in this game. It's not a long game. And it's not a difficult game either. I definitely recommend it to anyone who's never played it. But it does take a little while to get used to everything and get comfortable with everything. We have 19 parts remaining and 24 days left to collect them, so we're doing well. We're doing well on time. Let's save the game. I think what I'm going to do is I just have enough time to play 1 more day, and I think with that last day I'm going to try to complete Forest of Hope. And then when I continue streaming next time, I'll continue with the Forest Naval, which we already recovered 3 of the 9 parts there. I will have to tear down some walls and fight some bosses there. But that's for next time. But I have 1 more day to play, and that makes sense because it'll be a full week after day 7, so we'll cover 1 full week this go around. In case anyone's wondering, I do plan on fighting the Smoky Prog. And if you don't know who that is, it's an optional boss, but it's arguably the hardest boss in the game. But that's in the 4th stage, which I don't have access to right now. But you have to make sure, the only requirement of fighting him is that you have to fight him before day 16. Like you have the first 15 days to do it. But I'm on day 7. I think with recovering these last 2 parts, I should be able to access Area 4. So I'll have plenty of days to decide to fight him. So I should be able to do that. I'm not sure I'm going to go back to Impact Site to fight the 2 optional bosses there. They're kind of weak sauce anyway, and not really worth my time. I guess like if once I finish everything else and I'm about to do the final boss, if I have an extra day, maybe or another extra day or 2, I may go back and do that. But for right now, I'm not really planning on doing that. Let's continue with the Forest of Hope. So I think this might, assuming everything goes well, this should be the last day that I'll be playing here today in this stream. There were 2 Pikmin, they were underground, that's what happened. I may have lost a Pikmin or 2, or unless these guys were underground at first. So I'm gonna grab a bunch of blues. Let's see, let's say maybe what, 40? We'll find out. I don't know how many reds I'll need. I guess I'll do 40, 40, 20. That usually tends to be pretty good. Or 40, 45. And 15 is good too. Yeah, because you don't really need a lot of yellows. And I like having the full 100 out sometimes because if I'm trying to collect pellets and things to increase my Pikmin population, I like to not have to worry about plucking as many. And because if you have 100 on the field, they're just going to go into the onion automatically. Not you, Yellow. You are not a swimmer. You will die. Okay, I'm gonna take these guys over here. I think there's a part here for them to collect. Oh, wait, I gotta do this first. Actually, you guys go ahead and start working on that bridge. You're gonna go over there. And then I'm going to take the rest of them, and they're going to start working on the bridge from the other side. Okay, so everyone's doing something right now. So once I can access this area, I can command the Pikmin, the blue Pikmin, to take that. I can have the rest of the Pikmin take it across the bridges, but I think it would just be easier. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I think they'll get it back faster if they can go through the water. I can actually access this center island here, but can't really do anything until everyone else is done. I don't believe anyone else is unaccounted for. There's a little dot there. What is that? Can I zoom? Is that just part of the terrain? Oh yeah, maybe. It's kind of weird. It kind of looks like it would be some kind of... I'm talking about this big blue thing right there. It kind of looks like it would be some kind of mass. Anyway. Oh, okay, I guess if you have the map going on that they're still working. I didn't know if that paused the game or not. Okay, so... maybe I could have gotten a couple more blues. Well, let's give these guys something to do. I need to clear this path over here, especially if they're going to be carrying things back. We have 2 giant bulwarps to take care of. Let's take out these little guys first, and we'll deal with the big ones after. Okay. What I'm going to do is I have to take down these big bulwarps. So let's take these reds. I have to take them out one at a time. This one might not be in the way, but I don't want to take any chances, so I'm going to take him out if I can. Get right behind. Don't run into him, sir. Okay. Attack! Hopefully I don't lose anyone here. Okay, so far so good. Let's try to take this guy down. The bridge did finish, but I also have the red, so I might as well clear this path. Come on, guys. Nobody die, nobody die, nobody die, nobody die, nobody die, nobody die. Cool. We'll leave that there. We need to clear a couple more. I don't know if this guy's in the way, but I'm going to clear him just to be safe. Don't want to take any chances. Don't want anything horrible to go on. Alright, cool. Job well done, guys. Now let's meet up with the blues. Could give the yellows those spoils, but... No, actually, I think they're doing well so far, so we're okay. Okay, so let's... I'm going to leave these guys here for just a second. See if the blue guys can take the rest of these, or take this part back. I found my Sagittarius. My son gave this to me as a present. It brings to mind visions of my son back home on planet Hokotate, or Hokotate, or I don't even know. Oh, to be back there right now. Okay, so we're gonna have these guys drag it, hopefully through the water. It looks like they're gonna take the bridge regardless, whatever. Okay, guess it doesn't really matter then, huh? Take these guys. We need to focus now on getting the yellows. They need to grab some bomb rocks because we're gonna have to open. No, actually, I already did open that wall. I guess I could put the yellows back for now. I don't really see a reason to bring them along. I'll take them. Why not? I don't want them to feel left out. They never get to see any action. So, We'll show them action, all right. Whether or not they'll want it anymore, that's to be seen, but we'll see. All right, so Sagittarius, this was a gift for my son. He must be very worried about me. I have recovered 12 out of 30 parts, increasing the dolphin's capabilities. My search can now cover a wider area. So yeah, we can access the next level. Can't remember what it's called. I want to say Perplexing Pool, but I'm pretty sure that's the name of the level in Pikmin 2. I think it's called the Distant Springs or something like that. Alright, so we have all 100 here with us. Let's see if we can make use of the last part of the day and fight this boss and recover the last part in the level right up there. And I'm happy I cleared all these enemies so I don't have to worry about them in case things go awry. In case things go rye bread. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to take these bombs with me because that might just be more of a liability than anything else, but I will figure that out later. I will decide on that later. For right now, let's grab these guys. Hey, do not get left behind in the cup. Alright, now we do have some enemies here. You know what, actually, let's use the yellows and let's kill these guys. Either that or I could take down the reds. I think it's just more funny to, it's more fun to bomb these guys. Assuming that they don't get themselves into more trouble. Okay, so let's take some of the yellows. You guys grab these bombs. Blues, I do not need you. Get over there. Grab a couple more yellows. You guys, I need you to grab bombs. Do that, please, for me. Any more? No. Okay. Let's throw one. Let's throw one more. Oh snap! Nice. Okay, dude, he like ran right into the other bullboard and did not wake him up. Okay, let's throw this one over here. This probably takes longer, to be honest with you, but it's just so much more fun. Yeah, there's a certain distance they can run before they have to turn around. Oh, no. Just don't get their attention or else they'll turn back around. I got his attention. I got too close. Turn around. You can see his little feet there at the very top. Okay, he went back to sleep. Okay, I don't want to take the Pikmin that don't have bombs. Okay, let's attack this guy back here again. Took out the little one. That guy might not have seen me. Okay, no, he did. Okay, let's take these back. Okay, he went back to sleep. Let's attack this guy again, because it's funny. Alright, retreat, guys, retreat! No! Get away! Alright, we have a couple more bombs here. I think I should have just attacked with the reds. That would have been way faster, but I mean, come on, this is so much more fun. Okay, let's attack both of these guys if we can. Let's take you out, sir. There you go, you dead. And let's take this guy out. Alright, cool. Alright. So now I'm gonna need to take some blues. You guys stay there. You guys, I don't want any yellows. Get away, yellow. Alright, you guys stay here. No, I don't want yellow. Stop. These are some of the flaws that they do kind of fix a little more in Pikmin 2. Alright, anyway, these guys are out. I might not have enough time to fight the boss, but dang it, I'm gonna try. Okay, this may be the first day where I not only lose a bunch of Pikmin, but I also might leave some behind, so hoping for the best, but planning for the worst. Yeah, these guys are gonna push the box and clear a path. I think what I'm gonna do is put some Pikmin away, because I don't need to have so many loose out here. Dude, get back. And in the process, let's see who I want to put away. I think I'm just gonna take reds with me to fight. So I'll give the blues something to carry back. And at least they'll make their way back towards the onion. So they should be safe. Yellows, I need you to come too. You guys can take that one. Go ahead. Just don't get stuck. I know I have some dead corpses over there. Do not get stuck. That would not be good. And you guys can take that. I'm gonna have to drop these bombs. And you guys take that. Let me just check the map real quick. I got all those guys heading back. There is a blue Pikmin there. He's gonna have to come to war with me. I don't know if I'll be able to pull this off with the remaining time. I have a yellow Pikmin I'm gonna take to war with me as well. Sorry, yellow. You're gonna see some action. You can tell your friends about it after you're floating around in the onion. You can tell someone too. Unless you don't make it back, then they won't know, and no one will ever find out what happened this evening. But anyway, I'm gonna have to throw the Pikmin a little bit. I don't want them to go in the water. So you have to be very careful, tiptoe. Hopefully nobody falls in the water. If they fall in the water, that's gonna suck. But whatever, what are you gonna do? Alright, so we walk over here and call them over. Don't fall in the water, guys. Thank you. Alright. I think... Here we go, guys. Let's fight this boss. It's the burrowing Snagret. This guy is an enemy in most Pikmin games. He sucks so much. Hate this guy. He will kill them pretty quickly, too, if you let him. Try to swarm him if possible. Oh, snap. There's actually two of them. I don't want to kill all of them. I just want to kill the one that has the part. I think it's the one closest to over here. So maybe I'm working on the wrong one. I think I'm working on the wrong one here. Let's actually look at the map real quick, even though it's not a good idea to do. Yeah, I'm just going to take out this guy. This is the one I want. I thought there was only one. I couldn't remember. But I want to go for this Snagret because he's the one who has the ship part. So we're going to swarm his base. I did lose a couple Pikmin, which was to be expected when you're fighting these dudes. But at least I recovered the part. Hopefully they'll be smart enough to take it down and we can just recover it and get on home. You guys need to grab it. It's the Geiger counter. Every spaceship needs one of these. But I don't actually know what it's for. Every once in a while it goes wild and lets out a lot of noise, but I never pay much attention to it, so it doesn't do me much good. I really should read that manual one of these days. Yeah, who needs instructions though, right? Okay, now these guys are probably going to run into a bunch of trouble, so let me call these guys back. The important thing is that I can at least get the ship part back. Probably lose some Pikmin in the process. Oh, come on, guys. That's fine. I'm willing to make that sacrifice. I don't want to come back. I know I'm a monster. I know I'm a monster. Come on, guys. We got to get back. I might need some help with these guys. Okay, at least I got the most possible Pikmin I can get on this part. I don't think I'm going to make it back, but dang it. At least I'll move it. That sucks that you're going to have to come back for just that one part. Everyone else seems to be where they're supposed to be, though. I didn't leave anyone else behind. So I'll probably just give up a day. I'll play one more day and just to grab this part, and then I guess I'll use the remaining time to increase the Pikmin population, because they've all done such a great job and they've earned it. So this was not exactly what I was going for. I was really hoping I could have gotten the last two parts, but that's fine, whatever. I also messed up because I just started attacking the Snagrets without even thinking about the fact that I only really needed to kill one of them, the one that has the ship parts. So that was another big mistake on my end, but aside from that, I I knew I was going to lose some Pikmin to the Snaggers. Those guys are a real pain in the butt, and it's going to happen from time to time. Alright, 7 days since impact, I have managed to increase the range of the dolphin. Looking from the dolphin's portal as it launches even higher into the sky, I see a vast wetland in the deepest parts of the forest. I shall call it the Distant Spring. I can begin my exploration of it tomorrow. For now, I must sleep. I won't be starting on the Distant Spring just yet. Did I lose? I might have lost some blue Pikmin, but I did lose 18, yeah, in battle, unfortunately. But still, no one left behind. That's good. 1 weekend, and everyone's still at least accounted for. Alright. And, yeah, unfortunately, I just need to get that last part, which I'm probably going to do real quick before I forget. I hate to forget about it. I also don't know if it's going to reset the location of the part, which would really suck. Maybe it holds the part there and then eventually it relocates it if you don't grab it quick enough, so I don't want to take that chance either, and that's also why I'm going back right now. But other than that, we're done with that area, and then well, next time I stream, I'll probably, you know, continue Forest Naval. At some point, if I don't finish Forest Naval, although I'm pretty sure I will, but if I don't, at some point I will visit the Distant Spring, because I would like to fight the Smoky Prog before I miss my opportunity to fight him. Anyway, the Forest of Hope, let's go ahead and just wrap this up here. I'd rather just get this out of the way before I forget. I know I said that that last day was probably going to be my last day, but I can't leave it like that. I don't have, otherwise, you know, I'm going to be thinking about it all week. or until the next time I stream. Okay, so, I guess with the remaining time, I'm just going to grab like 33 of each Pikmin and just I guess fight things, and then, you know, whatever I can salvage, I'll salvage. I'll just do, yeah, that's fine. And if not, oh well. I should probably check to see that I do have that ship piece still where it should be, otherwise I'm going to fight the Snaggart again, which would suck. Is it there still? Yes, it's still there. Thank the Lord. Alright, so I'm gonna grab these guys. Do I have anything else to do? Nope. Okay. So, let's grab that last part. Should still be there. This big Bulborb did respawn. And we got some nectar. We'll grab that real quick. Drag them over. Come on, guys. Eat up. It's morning. Still got a nice, long, beautiful day ahead of us. Alright, so we're gonna grab this piece, get it back to safety. I don't think they're gonna run into that dude, but I'm just gonna keep an eye on it real quick, just in case. No need to run right into him, guys. Okay. Since I don't want the blue or yellow to attack this guy first, I think I might as well just, well, you know what, let's just grab these guys. I mean, we'll follow them back. We'll separate. Okay, let's give these guys some nectar to worry about, because they love their nectar. That'll cover the last ship part in this area. As you can see, it is a visible part for the ship. I like those parts, you know, when you can actually see them appear on the ship and you can see your progress being made. This noisy gauge is always letting off spontaneous clicks and buzzes. It can be kind of annoying. I've now recovered 13 out of 30 parts. If I can just find 16 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. Very cool. Those guys are digging up some nectar. Let these guys do the same thing. Sometimes they have like a really large hill there. I think if you miss it, you miss your chance, but oh well. Wait, they're still digging. Keep going, guys. Nope, there was nothing there. Okay. And I think these guys are done as well. And did y'all find anything? Found a little bit of nectar there. Eat up, guys. There's really no other reason for me to keep playing this level. I've already gathered all the parts, as you can see on the map. There's no more stars. But, you know, since I have a little more time to spare, I think I might as well just try to collect pills and or pellets, I should say, and kill enemies and just kind of grow the population a little bit here. Let's start with this guy here. So I'm gonna obviously start with the reds. I don't want you, yellow man, but I'll throw you. You're fine. Okay. Okay. So let's take on this guy. If I can just get a better angle there. And attack. And it looks like he's gonna kill someone. Oh, I lost someone. I lost one Pikmin. Oh well. Who needs it most? Who needs him most? Let's see. 118, 109, 122. Because they're pretty much all balanced. Probably the yellows. Come on, guys. You can take it. You can take your spoils. There you go. Enjoy. Have fun. Maybe just a couple of you. All right, the rest of you, I need you over here. Don't get distracted. And you guys, 13, and you. There you go. Cool. All right. Thank you so much for those of you who have watched today. I know I'm not quite done yet, but I do appreciate you supporting me. I hope that you've been enjoying yourself so far. I do love this game. It's so much fun. I do plan on playing all 3 games in the series. It's an excellent trilogy. Come on, guys. Focus. I don't know if I should probably go for these little guys first, just to be on the safe side. Oh no! Oh man, lost one. Hey, get back, get back, get back, get back, get back. Okay. Now let's attack this guy here from over this direction. Get right under. There you go. I think that's good. We shall see. Cool. Let's grab everyone else and basically just swarm. There's some enemies over here we got to take care of, so let's take care of them. Oh, that guy just bit me. A big old bite out of me. I got hit again. Oh, I forgot about this area. Just woke up the beast. Guys, back off. Well, that wasn't smart. I didn't think about that one. Oh, no. Get back. Get back, sir. Get back. Don't need you right now. Where's that other dude? There he is. Get him. Not you. You're good. Oh my lord. Get back here. Okay. They're like little children, guys. Okay, you know what? I should probably take care of that dude. I don't want to deal with him with the blues or yellows, though. Okay, so let's grab the reds. Dude, you're still there? He's like stuck or something. Well, maybe that'll help me. Or not. Oh crap. Run. Not smart. Run. Just lost a bunch. Oh well. Okay, he's stuck again. Let's attack. Might as well. Okay, at least that guy's out of the way. Let's take down his baby. Alright, that should cover that area. Let's swarm the rest of these guys. Collect our spoils. Never hurts sometimes to have a day just to kind of rebuild your population a bit. So long as you clear a path and don't make my mistakes. You know, and then everything else just goes more smoothly. You don't lose more Pikmin than you hope to gain. I'm trying to net profit on Pikmin population, not lose it. Here. Basically, any opportunity to grab Pikmin enemies. All right. Did I lose? Yeah. Sometimes you have to check and just make sure nobody got left behind, because they do tend to kind of wander off sometimes. Let's grab these goodies. Grab these. Okay. And you, sir, come with me. You can take one of those. Enjoy. Have fun. And you can kind of see, based on who's like in the ground, how many you actually lost of every type of Pikmin, because I started off with 100. Doesn't look like I've been helping the yellow population out much today, but whatever. I want to do like a roll call, see how many Pikmin I have for each type, and then I'll just help out the one that needs it most, if I can. Alright. Oh, I thought they were gonna take it to the yellow onion. Guess not. How many do I have? Oh, that's not the right button. Okay, so basically it looks like, I don't know, it's hard to say. What do I got? Let's just put them all away. Check them there. I mean, it looks like I have basically everyone at about the same numbers. But it's good to just double check. Get my totals. Okay, what do we got? Those are my grand totals there. 157 red, 169 yellow. That's the first time I've ever played this game, and I've had more yellows than any other type. And actually, I have a lot of blues too, so I need to help out the reds a little bit. And reds are very useful too. I think I'm pretty good on the other colors, to be honest with you. I think I'm going to focus on the reds here, which is good too, because in case I have enemies to fight, they're the best ones to fight anyway. So I'm just going to take out 100 so that I don't have to worry about plucking as much. And you guys start working on that. And then there's really not much time left in the day, so this is probably gonna be how I'm gonna spend the rest of the day here, basically. Just raising the rest of the Pikmin, and then we'll call it a stream. Yeah, I'm just doing one last kind of examination of the level, just to make sure that I didn't forget anything. All right, we'll collect these. Ooh, we got some nectar here. Might as well grab that. Have these guys swarm around it, make them much stronger. Hopefully not leave anyone behind. I can't imagine we will, since we're going to basically be sticking together. Let's just take a quick little check. It looks like they're all heading back towards the base. That's good. And there's some more nectar up there, which I could get for them, but let's see if we can... there's no enemies over here. I thought there was going to be a big bulb over there. Maybe there's more enemies on the other side. Grab those goodies. Some bomb rocks. I don't really need those anymore. Not in this level. Okay, I guess I'll head back to the other section. I know there was a little bug over here. Grab that. I might have missed a couple things over here too. Or maybe not. Okay. No, I think we're good over there. There's one stray Pikmin. I saw him before I went to map view. I'll grab him. And we'll head back. Collect these guys. There's just one more area that might be worth checking out. Oh, there's the field here too. There's some flowers to collect. We'll collect those. Might be some enemies over here too. Oh, never mind. There's some flowers over there, but I'm not going to bother because I don't want to risk these guys falling into the water. Let's see if I can grab this dude. Swarm it, guys. Swarm it. Eat up. Alright. There's another one, but whatever. I'll grab it. I can. If I can reach it, gimme. These little guys. Some nectar. Alright. How we doing? Not a whole lot of time left in the day. Got these guys. We have all 100. Most of them are flowers. That's a good thing. Because when they're flowered up, they are strong. I might as well fight this guy. Yeah, I can pull that off. I think I should be good with that many. That's good. Drop those guys. Come around. She'll be coming around the corner when she comes. Alright. If I could just get up there. And I think that we basically cleared all the main enemies. There's Snaggerts I could fight. I was never considering that though, to be honest. Screw the Snaggerts. I want to say that's the only place in the game where you run into Snaggerts. I could be wrong. Should be able to take this guy down before the day's over. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's great. That's great. Yep. All my work to build the population, I'm screwing this up royally. It's too late to retreat at this. There's a certain point where like you've already lost enough Pikmin to where you're just like, you know, if you try to retreat, you're just gonna lose more. Might as well just keep going. And that'll basically cover it for today. Get everyone else back safely. Just want to check the map, make sure you didn't forget anyone. Nobody got stuck. Looks like everyone's here. And we'll head on back. Kind of a slow way to end the stream. One day that was basically just dedicated to... Oh, hold on, wait. One thing you can do also, if you call out more Pikmin before the sprouts generate, then that's fewer sprouts to pluck. I didn't have to pluck any of the sprouts because of that little trick there. So we'll put these guys back. And I believe that's going to cover it. That's everyone. Hopefully nobody got left behind. And as long as they're in the vicinity of the onions, they should not get left behind. I think that's going to cover it. And I think that it definitely helps that I increased the red population. At least I think I did. I don't think I lost enough for it to not have mattered, but... I think it's possible to play this whole game without losing a single Pikmin, but, you know, really, like, who wants to do that? That's, like, too difficult. Dwarf and spotty bulborbs. The most plentiful species on the planet. They are quite ferocious despite their appearance, using their massive jaws to swallow Pikmin whole. Frontal assaults result in disaster. Attacks from behind are more successful. Attacking their legs is also effective. That's something I haven't really tried. Let's go for their legs. I normally just stick to the back. I did lose 20, but I sprouted 102, so I would say that's a nice little gain in population. Red's almost back on top in terms of highest population, but, you know, at least they're not the lowest. I think I'm doing pretty good overall. 13 parts, 17 remaining, 22 days. I'm still, I guess, arguably 5 days ahead of schedule, although that last stage takes at least 2 days to manage. So, I think it's been a very productive stream today. I cleared the impact side. There's no parts and no real reason to go back except for those 2 optional bosses that are not really worth my time. or anyone's time for real. But I might. We'll see. And then the Forest of Hope is also clear. There's no point in going back there. Forest Naval, we have 3 parts collected, so just 6 more to go, and I'll probably start off there next time. I know I can also go to the Distant Spring and fight the optional Smoky Prog, which I do plan on doing, but I have until day 15 to do that, so I'll probably come back later for that as well. There are a lot of parts there to recover. Alright, well, that's a stream. I do have to get going, but thank you so much for those of you who watched, for those of you tuned in, even just for a little bit. This video should be posted soon on my Twitch account, as well as eventually it'll get on my YouTube account. This has been Josh, also known as Frogman Forever. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, you take care. Bye-bye.